playoffs set to get underway as 12 teams begin that long battle on the road to the national championship. Welcome to College Park, Maryland. This is SCC Stadium, home of the Maryland Terrapins. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on the number 6 seed in the playoff, the Maryland Terrapins. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Herbstreit. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Tackle made at the 37. It's a solid gain.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. A solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Takes the handoff. It's Allen. He stopped him, but this offense is threatening now at the plus 43. The Terrapins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on first down. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Breaks into the open. They finally bring him down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Wow, how about the defense here? On the road in a playoff game, you step up and come up with an interception on the first drive. You're an underdog. It's a big stage. All odds are against you. And you start off the opening drive as a defense with an interception, and you bring your quarterback out now with some confidence, believing that they can win this game.
Quick completion to the tight end. They make the tackle, but the offense has a first down now at the 21.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They finally stop him at the 8. It'll be first and goal.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Caught in the backfield. It's Frazier. Touchdown, Georgia, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game.
That's what I love about this running back is he's so dangerous after the catch. You know, you look at him and you think about the ability to run between tackles or even bounce it outside, and that's great. But what makes him really one of the more dangerous backs in the country is this right here. Catch the ball to the backfield, make people miss, and take it into the end zone.
Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And he's brought down to the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. offense is back out on the field now. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. And it's incomplete on a very quick throw.
I don't know if it's the defense that's impacting him, but this quarterback is really struggling. Already has thrown a pick. His mechanics seem to be off. His footwork isn't in sync. Almost threw another pick. Boy, he's going to have to make some kind of adjustments.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
To throw, it's Barnett. A deep shot to the left side. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their second interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
On first down, it's play action. Looking for the wideout. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, maybe in the second half.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. It's intercepted. The defense snipped out the screen pass. Touchdown, Terrapins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Not only are they able to come up with some points of their own, now the defense on the other side comes up with a turnover and a touchdown to tie the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
And the extra point was up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. Has the first down and more. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. Keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Looking downfield, it's Stockton. He escapes the pocket. Gets rid of it on the move. The ball is picked off. Now he's bringing it back. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Maryland. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Chris, that second-tier defender, the linebacker, sometimes can get lost in coverage. I don't know if the quarterback saw him. The quarterback threw it right to him, comes up with the interception, and then he has the speed to take it all the way to the house.
Kick is good, and the kicker got clobbered. Flags all over the field. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes a jet sweep. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in, it stretches this defense out wide and can create some vertical seams for big plays.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab down the middle. It's Frazier. That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on 3rd down. They hit it, they keep the drive alive. Now they have a chance to put points on the board.
Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
You know, they don't pick up the first down here, but they do get some positive yards, and I really like the route to get enough separation to give the quarterback enough room to...
Looking to make a play deep downfield. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he scores. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up, and Kirk, it's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Barnett. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here.
Now, this is textbook defensive back play right here. He's in phase with the wide receiver. And the thing that I love, and a lot of defensive backs don't have the ability to do, he gets his head turned around, eyes on the quarterback to know when the ball's coming to allow him to knock it away.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front 7 of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. The defense will wrap him up after about a 6-yard gain. Not enough for the first. It's 4th down.
On 3rd downs like this, you can only allow completions in front of you as long as you can protect the sticks. And that's what the defense did here. They knew where the sticks were, and they were able to make the tackle short of the line.
And the Terrapins will look to convert here on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Breaks into open space. He's in the clear. They drag him down after a big gain. Moved all the way to the 38.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
The Terrapins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Defense ready for the Wildcat. Just a short game.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Using his legs here. And he'll hit out of bounds after a short gain on that run. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. And as we move to the second quarter, we hope these teams will build on a promising start.
Fourth down and 2 coming up as they try to keep the drive going. Looking to pass. It's Barnett.
The pocket breaking down.
Oh, they've stopped him short. What a fourth down play, and they will take over on downs now.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 30.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a quarterback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. In the last possession, they passed up on a field goal attempt, but got stopped on 4th down. What can they do here?
On the move now.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Scanning the field. It's Barnett. He's running out of time here. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he fought hard there. Broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks.
And the Terrapins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. So they call the screen on 3rd down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on 3rd down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed.
Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down.
He's brought down at the 6.
The offense will have 1st and goal right there. The defense better regroup after that big gainer. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. An inside give now from the shotgun. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Hey, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield to the 48.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his first down on the third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. A play action, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a first and goal.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big game.
The Dogs will line up here on first down and goal. It's press coverage now from these DBs. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Touchdown, Dogs. They finish off the scoring drive. So we're all tied up after that one, Kirk. A potential shootout on our hands here?
And the offense does their job and ties this thing up. Now the pressure switches to the other side for an answer.
And the point after is right down the middle. The PAT ties the game here in the second quarter now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Now here's the toss play. Runs through the defender. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Barnett. Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Uses the spin move to get into the open. Creative running there. Honey continues to fight for yards. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Maryland.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
See if they can convert the point after. PAT puts him in front by 7. Momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Press coverage now from the secondary. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's Frazier. Breaks loose at the 40. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
The receiver grabs it. That completion makes it second and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Play action fake, looking to throw. Lets it fly to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but that gain moves the ball all the way to the 31.
Oh, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
Headed for the end zone. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Georgia.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Extra point splits the uprights. And with that extra point, we're all tied up now in the second quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it's been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Some pre-snap movement, back in motion. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Bringing pressure. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Well, the offensive line is so caught up in communicating to pick up the defensive lineman. Nobody picks up the middle linebacker on the blitz. He gets the sack.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. The pass rush closing in. The QB throws his third pick of the day. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Chris, that's his third interception in this game alone. If he's going to stay in this game, he's got to do a better job of protecting the football.
So here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 41. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Chris, I always talk about this. You can always gauge a team's toughness as a group by how willing they are to tackle with their corners. Here, the corner shows you he's not just out there to cover, does a good job of being physical and making that play.
Throws it to the right. Finds his man. It's Frazier. Breaks into the clear. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You give the ball to the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
PhD is good, so they're up by a touchdown, 35-28. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And from deep in the end zone. He'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. To throw, it's Barnett. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. The Terrapins come up to the line in the hurry-up. First down, looking to throw the ball. He'll throw it now. It's an out route. The catch made. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. He'll look to throw it here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Oh, and he fumbles. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Third down play here out of the shotgun. Pressure is coming. Another interception. That's number 4 today. Are you kidding me? Could take it all the way. At the 10 now. Touchdown, Dogs. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Chris, I thought after he tipped that ball in the air, that thing was going to be an incompletion. That would have been a great play, but instead, he didn't give up on it. Comes down with the interception and then shows you how athletic he is by taking it all the way back for a touchdown. How about that?
Maryland, 28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and they bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Looking to throw. It's Barnett. Throws to the tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Manning. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On first and 10, looking to throw. Looking deep down the left side. And it's picked off in the end zone. They bring him down, but a chance to turn that into points just before halftime.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Play action here on first down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. Touchdown, Georgia. There was no catching him that time.
That's playing to the echo of the whistle here in this first half. They just keep pouring it on. Why not just continue to be aggressive? It's worked out so far for them. What a big lead they've worked up now here in this first half.
And the extra point makes it a 3-touchdown lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Terrapins will kick this away to begin the second half. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And the Georgia offense offense is back out on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Quick throw over the middle. Wide open downfield. Finally tackled down at the 17-yard line. Now this offense in great scoring position.
That's one way to be able to move the football up the field in a hurry. These are the types of plays that can really galvanize an offense.
Tight end goes in motion. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now. The offense behind the six, off schedule there after the first down play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Launching one to the end zone. The pass is incomplete just across the goal line.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions. Locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Looking downfield, it's Stockton. Moves out of the pocket. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
So they're short on fourth down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. And the lead remains at 21 after the miss.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
The Maryland offense is back out on the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the run here, lets it go. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. The Terrapins come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. First down, looking to throw the football. A deep shot to the left side. Oh, and he's got it. Big gain inside the 25. Finally stopped at the 4. Great catch and run. And the Terrapins looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. Gets back to the line, but no closer to the end zone than that. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for second and goal. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
On third and goal, they've got to cut into this big lead. Probably 4-down territory. Out of the gun now on third down. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. Grab behind the line. It's Frazier. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
I can see what the quarterback's trying to do here, Chris, and he gets the completion, but just no gain. There's just no room to go after the catch.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Toss it to the back, running left. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Chris, that's another good run for him. He's had such a big part of their success here this afternoon. And that last carry, it puts him over 100 yards now for the day.
On first down, they'll keep their running game churning. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half, Chris, of this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back the football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Throwing up play action. Fires it to the wideout. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
The shotgun handoff here. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
And in first down, they go right back to him. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
To the air, it's Stockton. Grab near the sticks. It's Humphreys. Looks like Georgia will have the first down. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Gonna run it. It's Frazier. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to throw here. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Chris, much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with the secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, it's Stockton. Quick throw, testing the middle. And this time it's complete. They make the tackle quickly, but the offense set up with a 1st and goal at the 7. The Dogs looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. They can't stop him. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking for 6. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They are pouring it on now. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against his secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 12. The coach wishes he'd left that one in the end zone. In the first play at the drive now, they're backed up at the 12-yard line. first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Defense is coming after him. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. The Terrapins looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Oh, they trap him for a sack. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. To throw, it's Barnett. Caught! He's wide open. Look out! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34. Kirk, it's Georgia on top so far. He played 3 quarters with a chance to stay alive for the national championship. Let's check out the game summary here so far. Sets up for a classic 4th quarter. Who's going to make a play to make the difference here? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. They open the 4th by going to the air. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They bring him down to the 45 at a solid gain to keep this drive going. And the Terrapins pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. On the move now. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him. See if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long.
I'll tell you what, Chris, I didn't expect this. This quarterback is outstanding, but they have pressured him all game long, and they got to him again.
They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Terrapins have 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He bought some time, now lets it go. Short pass, finds the tight end. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the 1st. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Catch made by the tight end. And the tackle is made, but let's check out what this flag is about. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Dropping back. It's Washington. Quick throw to the left side. What a catch!
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a 1st down. And the Terrapins will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He's got it in the open. Brought down at the 2 after the catch. The offense close to punching it in. The offense sets up in scoring position with a new set of downs. And he'll set up to throw. Touchdown, Maryland. Still no answer for this offensive machine. So they'll try for the 2-point conversion using the jumbo formation. Oh, they're trying to bootleg. And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Well, let's see how these guys do here. They're kind of in that 4-minute offense mode where they're trying to work as much clock as they can on this drive, working with the lead. Still want to be balanced as best you can, but the important thing is picking up first downs, keeping the ball in bounds, and keep working that clock.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Grinding away with a running game. Tackle up near midfield at the 48.
Boy, nothing like getting positive yards here, playing with the lead late in the game and then staying in bounds to boot. It's exactly what you want to see as an offensive coordinator.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Stockton. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
On third down, he drops to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the plus 40.
Oh, big hookup here. They're forced to throw the ball on third down, and the connection's going to keep this drive alive, and also, more importantly, just keep that clock moving.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces a defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Dogs. This offense really clicking.
Oh, what a play. Man, this defense, they better watch out for this tight end today. It's proven right there how easily he can slip behind and get lost in coverage. And if that happens, this quarterback's going to find him and make you pay.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Maryland offense back on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in the playoff depend on making a play, scoring, and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The sure hands. It's Manning. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back in motion now. Looking to pass. It's Barnett. The pocket breaking down. There's another interception. We're losing track. He could go. At the 20. At the 10. Touchdown, Georgia. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Man, the key there is the defender gets his hands on the football, just knocks it up in the air. At that point, it's a free ball. Anybody can get it. But the concentration to come down with the interception and then the speed to be able to take it into the end zone. Just great focus and concentration.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Ball carrier wrapped up and brought down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And that pass falls incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood this scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Football comes out. The ball bounces out of bounds, and the offense will hold on to possession. Dropping back, it's Washington. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Past the 20, crosses the 10.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
Can the offense convert that pick into points? They're set up first and goal. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration.
This has been a great game and a great opportunity for this offense to show what they've been all about all year. They win today, and they advance to the next round.
Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.